All right, thank you for checking out another episode here with McHugh Insurance Group. If you're new to the channel, just a little bit about myself. My name's Hunter McHugh. I founded McHugh Insurance Group about a year ago after working as a captive agent for a commercial lines carrier for about 7 years. Part of that reason was I had seen a lot of things that were commonly done within the insurance industry that I thought could be done differently and in the better interest of our customers that big companies or big agencies weren't willing to do because it would affect their bottom line, not realizing that just in doing things the right way would obviously help improve their bottom line. Which is a good segue into what I want to talk about today, which may be somewhat controversial, and I'm sure there's differing opinions on it. But something that has come up a lot lately and I want to address is the role of the customer service rep, your CSR, or your account executive, and why you as a business owner should absolutely avoid it at all costs. You should dread having to work with a customer service rep in most scenarios. So let's talk about what a customer service rep or an account executive is. So first, when you go to buy your business insurance, you work with an agent or a broker, somebody who sold you that policy. That's somebody who has been in your business, who has learned about what you do, determined what your exposures are, and then put together an insurance program that should have been a good fit for you. Okay? On the other hand, a customer service rep or an account executive is somebody who is in the office of that agency, who is handling all of your changes, your questions about your policies, endorsements, certificate of insurance requests, whatever it may be. That's what they do. All in all, essentially, that person is now your account manager moving forward. In most cases, the likelihood of you hearing from your sales rep until you reach out to them is pretty unlikely. Now, why is that the case? Well, insurance agencies, big companies see it that sales reps can make more money by going out and selling more business rather than taking the time to service existing clients, meaning they can make more money for the company. So they pay somebody a minimum wage to sit in an office and act as your account executive and handle any issues that you may have. And the big pitch there is always, oh, well, all of our account executives, our customer service reps are all licensed just like your agent is. The problem I see with it is that, as I mentioned, your sales rep has been in your business, has seen what you do, has talked to you, hopefully for a long time, to learn about what it is that keeps you up at night and how they can best protect you. And then once they write your business, they've put together the program that makes sense for you, that you determined to be a good fit. They pass you off to somebody who has never stepped foot in your business, who very likely knows very little about your industry, and isn't considering the big picture. Okay? I run a small agency. No matter how big my agency may be down the road, my customers will always hear from me first as their first point of contact. Now listen, there's a time and a place for a customer service rep, for somebody to be, within an office that can handle certain processes that don't require any real, thought to go into them. But the majority of times that you need to touch base with your insurance agency, your broker, or you get in touch with an account executive, it is for something that's going to impact your policy, which may impact your premiums, your coverages, whatever it may be. And in that instance, who would you rather deal with? The person who knows your business inside and out, or the person who is handling yours along with another 100 or 200 accounts that they are assigned to within that agency? Now, I always hear, hey, well, they get back to me with certificates of insurance all the time, really fast, good service. They answer the phone when I call. Whoop-de-doo. I'd rather my phone call go unanswered and then returned by somebody who knew everything that they needed to know about my account than somebody answer the phone on the first try who's kind of just guessing. Okay? And so the way I structure my agency, like I said, I am the point of contact for everything. If I determine that it's something that could be done by a computer or it doesn't require any big impact to your policy premium or anything else moving forward, then so be it. But I want that all to come through me, and you should want it all to go through your sales rep every single time. One of the most common things that comes up with this is certificates of insurance. as I mentioned, most agencies will have a quick turnaround. They'll get you a certificate of insurance in an hour or less. And businesses love that. They eat it up because they think, hey, I just need this certificate of insurance so I can get paid on this job, or I can get this license, whatever it may be. And I understand that. But what most businesses don't think about is how important that certificate of insurance is to you and to protecting your risk. A lot of certificate of insurance requests come in, businesses forward them right to the agency sends them right back without knowing what it did. In some of those cases, you may be adding a customer as an additional named insured to your policy for reasons that you can't explain and that your agency hasn't tried to help you understand because they're just trying to process it. They think getting it to you fast will be the best way to make you happy. When in reality, they may be opening up exposures to you and your business for lawsuits in the event of claims because they just quick issued a certificate to make you happy. There are other things. You may call in to add, remove vehicles, whatever it may be, and that could have different impacts on your policies, whether it be additional coverages you need to add on, different endorsements that need to be taken into consideration, things that your agent would most likely take into account that a customer service rep may not. And this isn't a video to bash customer service reps. The majority of them that I get feedback on do fantastic jobs, but it's a different level of consideration we're talking about here. So my recommendation, what I would urge you as a business owner to think about moving forward is, who is your primary point of contact for any policy, endorsement, questions, changes, whatever it may be when it comes to your business insurance? Is it the person who took the time to put together your program, or is it the person who's getting paid minimum wage in an office to help service your policies? You want to deal with the expert every single time and let them determine who it should be that can handle it, whatever requests you may have. Okay? Again, I don't think this is going to be an extremely popular opinion. The big guys would say, well, hey, we're big and we can do this. You're small, you can't. That's why you're taking that stance. No, it would be my stance no matter how many employees I had. My goal is to make sure that business owners are being taken care of in the best way. And it's also a way it's CYA for us. If a change happens that I don't know about, that ends up leading to an issue with a claim or something, happening with a customer, I don't want to be on the hook for that, which is why I want it all to come through me. And you should want the same. It provides a level of accountability and a level of peace of mind that you as a business owner should be looking for and getting from your business insurance. So, look, more to come on this. Maybe we'll dig in a little bit more to kind of how my agency is structured and why I do it that way. But truth be told, it's because I'm not looking to write 1,000 businesses a year. And I think any agency that's not one of your big national brokers shouldn't be either. This is a long-term game, and the best way to make sure that it stays that way is to take good care of your clients. And to me, that starts with having the best, most capable person taking care of your account, questions, issues, needs, whatever it may be. Give it some thought. Let me know. If you have a differing opinion, I'd be happy to hear you out. But I feel pretty confident in this one. It's part of the reason I started my agency, was to make sure that I did things this way so that my customers knew that they were going to get me every time, at least on the front end. If something else needs to be handled that somebody else can take care of, it will. But they know that they're getting the person who wrote their business, who sold them that policy, on the front end. Thanks for checking out today's video. Make sure to like it, subscribe it, share it, and follow along for more.